Hello, I'm Joel.
And I'm Jed, last time I checked.
Yes, you still are. And this is Ocean Mammals News. And our top story that we keep on top. An oil rig has caught fire off the coast of Australia and the company who owns it can't seem to get the fire contained. PTTEP, an oil conglomerate from Thailand, is not handling its problems with competence. This is actually part 2 of a duo disaster for this oil rig. In August, the well started leaking at the seafloor and has now spilled into a mile radius around the site. The company has been trying unsuccessfully for 3 months to plug the leak, but has refused assistance from other drilling companies. The area of contamination, known as the Montara oil field, is a marine superhighway that is frequently traversed by whales, dolphins, and endangered sea turtles. The World Wildlife Fund did a flyover of the area and took photos of dolphins swimming in the muck, but could not stay for further documentation due to the overwhelming fumes in the air. Oil companies are aware of the dangers and complications of deep sea oil drilling, but since the new craze is to go out farther and drill deeper, all disaster scenarios are hypothetical at best. The estimated cost of damage for the company is $1 billion, and yes, I will wear out this joke. The estimated cost of the sea life and local ecology is priceless.
You know what, Joel? Offshore drilling is a waste of time and resources. In 2007, a company called Solazyme perfected an oil made from algae. Algae, if you can believe it or not. This product is clean, it's efficient, it works in already existing diesel engine automobiles without emitting any carbon emissions, I tell you. It can also be used to make plastics, chemicals, and they can grow a huge vat of it in a couple of days. Ooh. Pretty awesome. So, you know, I ask you why? Why, oh dear Lord, are we still polluting this beautiful, wonderful planet? I'll tell you why. Money, 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 money.
Right now in Florida, there is heated debate on lifting the state's 26-year-old moratorium on offshore oil drilling. Oil companies claim that further drilling could lower gas prices, even though they set the gas prices. But residents of the area are concerned because the proposal involves drilling within 3 miles of the coastline. Not cool. Oil and gas companies use dangerous and sometimes radioactive chemicals for lubricants, and pollutants like mercury and hydrocarbons contaminate the sea life around the platforms, causing fish kills, bird infections, and dead dolphins. Another problem with drilling in the Gulf Coast region is the frequent threat of hurricanes. Past Category 5s like Katrina and Rita destroyed hundreds of rigs and pipelines and spilled over 1 million gallons of crude oil into the area.
If you want to stick something into the ocean, Joel, I say, how about giant turbines?
Oh, I love turbines.
They're great, they're beautiful.
Yeah,
you know, the CGN tidal turbine in Ireland was installed last year and is now exceeding performance expectations, cranking out a whopping 350 megawatts. Woo! Woohoo! Which is more than enough energy to power 1,500 UK homes. Believe it or not.
I believe it.
It's right here on paper.
It is.
UK officials are excited. They're jumping out of their pants.
UK official like time for tea.
Time for tea is right. Time for energy. This kind of energy. Like I say, they're excited about this development and plans for more turbines are now in effect. The turbine is about 80 feet deep. It runs fully automatically and it has the ability to be turned off and on by a remote control, just like your telly. Beautiful.
I have an ST-Fab. I love it. In other technology news, the US Navy and the NOAA have teamed up to do a study on how not to harm whales during sonar training drills. Environmentalists have been battling and butting heads with the Navy for years due to the constant whale beaching caused by navigation confusion from sonar pulses. The Navy won a Supreme Court lawsuit last year against the NRDC, claiming that limiting sonar drills are a threat to national security. But now, 1 year later, the Navy is admitting that whale beaching is a problem and is working to eliminate the threat. Go Navy!
Woo! Whales really should not be messed with.
Oh.
You know,
I'm like Texas, man.
Oh, they're like Texas. I'm sort of having a problem though because we left out a whole 2 paragraphs on the turbines.
Oh my god, did we? What did we leave out?
We left out the cost and the...
Oh yeah, okay, well, the cost of the turbine. Tell them the cost of the turbine.
I'm gonna get you go back just a little bit because this is that kind of... Just pretend pretend that that last thing was still here with this thing. And
Okay, turbine, cost.
So, the turbine is about 80 feet deep. It runs fully automatically with the ability to be turned on and off by remote control. It is designed to pose absolutely no threat to local marine life. Yeah, that's important, that's why I want to go back. And the CGen project costs £8.5 million, or roughly $14 million. Which is pretty cheap, Joel, in comparison to $500 million to $1 billion price tag on an offshore oil rig.
Oh my God, can I put that on my Visa card?
No, you can't!
No, I cannot, man. I got to pay cash up front, man. Hey, holy cow!
So now keeping with the whale story that Joel just told you, before I told you this part to go back.
We go back over here. I'm sorry, I'm bad with directions.
It's okay. Now I'm gonna tell you about the whales. Whales should not be messed with, you know what I mean? You don't mess with a whale because you don't do it. Okay, look it. Everybody knows the whales are intelligent animals, right? But now scientists get this. These goombas over there, they figured out, they're coming to realize that whales are also polite. Not like my cousin Aldo.
Nah.
He's a pig. He eats with his mouth open and he speaks. But even more importantly, whales are polite communicators. Research being generated at the University of New Orleans and the University of Louisiana at Lafayette has concluded that when one whale is singing, another one listens. They don't interrupt each other. Like again, not like my rude son bitch cousin Aldo, who's always interrupting me. I can't believe that kid. But listen, these whales, they wait to speak their turn. That's great. Ocean Mammals, we did our own study on this phenomenon, and here's what we found. Check it out.
I say, this shrimp cocktail is absolutely divine.
Yes, quite right. It makes me feel like dancing a jig.
I know what you mean, lovey. Mine makes me want to sing. The seas are alive with the sounds of whales singing. Singing a song about shrimp, are we? Good for you. He certainly was a polite chap.
Yes, and I liked how he waited until you were done singing until he spoke.
Well, that settles it then. That's what we're going to do. Charming. So charming.
Yes, quite charming indeed.
Very polite. Very polite indeed. You see that, Aldo? And quite scholarly.
Yes, but you know, sometimes polite and scholarly is not enough. Renee Varela, the infamous dolphin dealer, is running for mayor in Lake Worth, Florida, and some people are not happy about this. Varela, who is the head of Ocean Embassy, an organization known for catching wild dolphins and selling them to theme parks around the world, claims that he is a devout conservationalist and that theme parks like SeaWorld help put the public in touch with these animals. However, since Ocean Embassy profits over $1 million for every dolphin caught and sold, the opposition claims that Mr. Varela is full of kelp. That's the news as it is!
Stay tuned to oceanmammals.net for more flippery fun.
Here's Chrissy Kane with the difference between sea lions
And seals. Take it away, Christy.
Hi, I'm Christy, and I'm going to tell you about the difference between sea lions and seals, starting from the nose, going all the way to the flippers. So, sea lions have nice, straight, big, perceived whiskers, and seals have little crimped whiskers. And then, sea lions also have external ears. Seals still have ears, but you just can't see them. They have little holes. Then, for the flippers, sea lions sit upright on their flippers, and they don't have much hair on the flippers, and they can walk. Whereas seals are stuck down on the ground, and they just have little short flippers, and they have to slide themselves around. And then for the back flippers, sea lions can actually get up on them and use them to walk. And then seals are still stuck on the ground. And that, my friends, is the difference between sea lions and seals that you can see out there in the ocean.
Quite talented, that girl is, yes?
Quite. I say that girl has got some potential.
We should make her into a turbine.
We could. Spin her by her legs.
Spin her and make all kinds. She's got so much energy, she could power like 1,500 million UK homes.
Are you hearing this, Chrissy?
Are you hearing this, Chrissy?
You got a new job.
Yes! You can take Aldo with you.
Aldo's done. You're done, Ken.
You're out!